Jurgen, can you sum up your thoughts on that victory tonight, please?
Good game, actually game we wanted to play. A really good defensive performance in a new structure. Offensively, created an awful lot without using Rangers goalie. A couple of really nice saves, and we missed some others, but liked it a lot. 2 goals we scored were really nice, like one is penalty, but the move from Lucho for the pen was really good, and we played good in these areas. And the free kick from Trent was outstanding, and setting out to all the others, can say it here again, set piece goals are actually my favorite goals because you don't have to wait for VAR, you just can celebrate them. So in the end, I think Rangers came up a little bit, but didn't put us with one situation really where Ali had to make a save, but apart from that, I liked the game a lot.
Was that the good thing that you were creating the chances, or a slight frustration?
No frustration about that at all. I really didn't want to sit here now and talk about a 4-0 or whatever. 2-0, Dorp gives us 3 points. Let's keep going.
Jurgen,
Sam.
Darwin Núñez is obviously walking in the footsteps of some great strikers that have come here. He just still needs that first goal at Anfield.
I think we can see that. So the way the boys up front moved today together, I thought was extremely good for only one session. Working on it, to be honest, we never did it before. We had now one session, and that with a low intensity because we only played recently. So that just see how good a striker is to come constantly in these situations. So I think everybody saw tonight that this will happen, and so all good.
Jurgen, your team's faced a little bit of criticism in the past weeks.
Rightly so.
How much does that factor into your preparations this week? You really look like, the team certainly looked like you had a point to prove right from the first whistle. A lot of urgency, the press really high up the pitch. How is that just outside noise for you, or are you aware of the criticism?
Can't wait for the moment when I can read newspapers again, because I didn't read them for weeks. Don't know what's happening in the world, to be honest, because I know the big news and the bad news. I know all of them, but no, I have no clue. But the criticism was completely fine. It's completely fine. We are not over the moon about our situation. Let me say it like this. But it's not. We played here some really good games. It's not like 10 years ago. It's not too long ago. And Champions League nights at Liverpool are always quite enjoyable, usually. And that's what happened tonight again. But that we were really up to. Don't think it had too much to do with the situation. It was that game which gave us this job to do. But that's how I said. I saw tonight a team fully committed. That's what you saw obviously as well, and that's what I like a lot, and that's what we have to do.
Gentleman at the back.
Hi, Jurgen. Mo Salah was able to get into a lot of 1v1 situations in the wing. I just wondered, was there anything about Rangers' tactical setup for the back five that surprised you?
No. I think they played against Napoli, 5, and Ajax they started and changed. The other way around? No, this was the way, yeah. No, we're not surprised. But we had to prepare for both. But that's more. I think our setup was a bigger surprise tonight. They say like this, that's for sure. We surprised ourselves. And yeah, these situations can then happen. It was difficult to defend. I think Diogo Jota moved particularly well in between the lines. Darwin kept them away. But now we will see what we do when we come to Rangers. We respect them a lot, and we know it's a different game, different occasion. And we don't even think that we are kind of halfway through on the right side. No, we really, that's why I said 2-0, top result, tough game, fight, good, go from here.
Gentleman here with the glasses.
You have another forward compared to your usual starting 11. Is that an option that you like a lot?
Yeah.
Is that something that you can use again, or is it more related to this game?
No, actually nothing to do with the game. It had a little bit to do with the game, but not too much. It was for us. We wanted to defend differently to what we usually do. If you see us for a few years now, then if somebody was criticizing us for our defending, it was more or less people are talking about a high line, but that people created now and when we were defensive pressing, in a defensive pressing situation, they create a lot of chances. That's rare, was rare, but happened more. No, and that's why we set it up slightly different, closed different gaps. We knew that obviously the left side is of Rangers is the creative side, Ryan and Barisic. Tavernier is a big threat in the finishing situation. So that was the part which had to do with the game, but apart from that, no.
Chris Baskin.
Just the way on Trent, he didn't look like he was short of confidence tonight.
Yeah, that's true. He played a good game, so defensively especially, wonderful goal. How I said, we set it up differently. We cannot talk about that every week, but it's not, Trent has no defensive problem. We had a defensive problem, hopefully had, because our timing was not right, and we take risk in defending, everybody knows that. If then the timing is not right, you open gaps, and these gaps are very often in the back of Trent. But not because of him, but because of other situations, and then he has to track back. And yes, how I said, we were not in the perfect moment, and that's why we adjusted it slightly.
Special. You do still special moments so often, but you must be accustomed to the goal he scored. Such
a wonderful goal. Yeah, what can I say? I would now say that's Trent, but it's long ago that he last time scored a free kick, so I'm happy that he had that still in his locker.
Ewan, Murray.
Jurgen, I appreciate this is not your problem or maybe your concern, but Liverpool and Rangers are both huge clubs in British football. I think a lot of people would watch that game tonight and see the gulf between the teams and find it quite alarming or damaging. Do you recognise that? Do you
No.
that?
No. I would be calm about it. Rangers is a really good team, doing really well, and played an exceptional season in Europe last year. Unlucky that they lost the final. Qualified for the Champions League. That's all positive. You cannot have all in one. You have a bit of time to adapt to Europe as well. I think both. Maybe it's the wrong press conference to talk about Celtic. I'm not sure if you also stand up and go if I say the word, but use the word. But both of these clubs made a big step in the last few years. And yeah, if you want, you can talk about the gulf between, or you see how close they came. And that's pretty much the way I would look at it. But you're right. It's not really my problem.